All right, guys, this is definitely my last stream. All right, so now Soho is the spot you want to be if you're looking to fucking loot, because there are no cops here. That's insane. And they just raided this Victoria's Secrets, so that's insane. Yo, insane, insane. They're gone. And the crazy shit, guys. All right, so this is the Victoria's Secret. PD's here, so I'm showing you what they did inside. See that? Right. So this is another area where, again, they're moving sand around, if you will. They broke the ATMs in here, thinking they can get money. These kids are not that smart. All right. They broke in to the fucking Bank of America right there. This is just a mess. And the crazy shit is they broke these screens. You can't get this money out. You can't. It's insane. Um, so 6-6 in Lexington, guys. I think it's 66th Street in Lexington. That's that's pretty bad because that's all over the city now. I thought it was just a particular spot like here, 42nd Street. It's all over the street. Also, guys, cops got shot at again. You will not hear this in the news because the media are being pricks about telling you what's going on with the cops as well. This is not even a store, and they broke it. You're seeing this everywhere now, right? FTP. Houston and Broadway. Heidi, is anything going on in Houston and Broadway? Now, here's the other interesting shit. These people are starting to like eat each other per se. Like, I mean, everybody is fighting with each other now because, they're not getting what they want. Oh, this person took this from me. I just heard that. I'm like, wait, they took something from you. You took something from a store. We're even, right? Right now. Sorry. So now these kids are running around the corner because they're chasing the kid. That's the crazy shit, right? So again, they're starting to turn on each other. You okay? All right. It's the same homeless lady from last night, but no one's bothering her, which is a good thing. But now the cops are here chasing everyone. Vet doctor, thank you for that. I appreciate that. So they're moving again sand or water around, right? Because they're moving people to one side and then they're going back to this side. It's a back and forth,
Oh, this is dumb.
Oh shit.
This is dumb.
No macking, no macking.
No.
No
Save yourself.
This guy's gonna get in a head-on collision. That's a one-way. The cops just locked this block down. Again, you see how fucked up it is over here, right?
But I don't know where the fuck that is, but come back to where he was at.
It is looking like Gotham City right now. Again, thank you for that donation, man. Appreciate it. I'll take you to the store real quick. So now this area, you're gonna see more looting and shit. And seems like they got the big wigs out here. That looks like a detective in a suit right here. Maybe I'm wrong. But again, this is some silly shit. And I don't know what this store is, but There you go.
What size you, Matt?
Yeah, Prepper, this is a rich area. You are right about that. And I said last night, most of these people are not from New York. So the cops got, seems like 2 people,
All right,
3, maybe 4 under arrest. Right? So, yeah, $1,000 jeans. You know, listen. So, that's that. I'm gonna fuck off and go somewhere else. But this area here, the kids are running in circles around the cops, and I hate to say that, but they pretty much are. I mean, guys, they're fucking taking everything out and dumping it on the street. Yo, they're even taking the boxes that the bags come in. I mean, that's insane, right? So now you got a lot of cops around here, but people are still pulling their shit, right? People are still doing their shit. It sounds like looters are fucking pretty goddamn slow because they're getting caught in the stores now. Maybe they're getting tired. Maybe it's time for them to go home. Young Co. And this girl is actually fucking. I just heard a girl, just saw her FaceTime the bra she stole from Victoria's Secret. This is insane. All right, the kids, not only are they stupid for looting, but then they're insult to injury, they're fucking FaceTiming the shit. Yeah, guys, there's a lot of shit going on around the corner right now. And again, because I'm so old, I can't really run too fast. Might bust a hip or some shit. So, but I'm following the movement of the crowd, which is like water, right? You follow water to its source, and that's where these kids are. So now, it looks like these kids are going to fight or break into the Converse store. Looks like they're fighting. Let's go see what they're fighting about. Oh, they broke up. They broke up. Forget it. They're not fighting anymore. Now, Marbury, supposedly there's a site where you can forward the video to it, but I don't know sites. But here in New York City, I think it was like 1-800-BE-A-SNITCH.com. I'm not sure, but I'm joking. It's not snitching you're doing, especially to a lot of these businesses. Now, I had a jerk off on my Instagram page talk about, these businesses side with the protest and, and that they're okay with the looting. Bullshit. Does it look like these stores are okay with the looting? The way they put boards up in front of the window? I think Converse and Aldo, I'm saying Aldo right, you think those stores are okay with the looting? No, they're not. They're absolutely not, right? They're not okay with the looting because they boarded their shit. And guys, they're fucking 85s all over the cities. 85s mean police needs assistance. There's also 85 no emergency. But I'm hearing that here and there, the no emergencies. I see a lot of 85s and the ladies talking about, we need units to respond to the lady, dispatch, talking about we need somebody there in a hurry. Now, look at these kids coming up with the bags of shit they stole like they earned it, right? These are all checks, right? So,
We have a request for 85 for 6th Street and 3rd Avenue, East 6th Street and 3rd Avenue at this time. Units arrived by 594. You can disregard 6th Street in Lexington. It's going to be 6th Street and 3rd instead.
6th Street and 3rd. So 63rd Street and 3rd Ave. That's fucking the opposite way. I was trying to drive around Midtown, but it's just these kids are so spread out. So the crazy shit is like I am seeing people still looting, but I'm not about to go live for for a couple kids looting in a Dwayne Reed, and not because it's just a lot to set up, and is what it is. Now today it seems like it's a little more quieter down here, or I missed the bulk of it. You choose, right? I'm probably missed the bulk of it. We shall see. So you got a lot of cops up ahead. So whatever that went down, whatever went down there is done. I think the kids are on the fucking side blocks. So again, guys, look at all the businesses that are boarded up. Right, these guys are not supporting like that idiot said on my Instagram. These people are not supporting the fucking the riots and the protesting. They're not clapping their hands. They're boarding their shit up and protecting it. And now the cap, I think that was a Bank of America, that got attacked. This one didn't, right? Just for the low, thank you for that. All right, so now you got someone breaking into the Mac store here. And it's just insane. I mean, these people have zero fucks to give out here. I mean, you got a security guard standing across the street watching them break in, and they got it open. So now they're running inside. So now what's going to happen is they're going to send a text out, and they're going to thank you again for the donation. They're going to send a text. Oh, the place is already raided. Forget it. I know. Bullshit, right? And so, let me get a closer look before I get fucking smacked. No, I'm just saying, don't worry about it, man. So, this is what it looks like. So, you guys saw what it looked like inside. Looks like shit, there ain't nothing left in there. So, I'm wondering if kid's feeling his oats, because if he is, it's going to go down.
Bring me a fucking bag.
So, anyway. Crazy shit is you're going to get mad at me for fucking filming some shit you're not supposed to be doing. You can go fuck yourself. All right, that's pretty much where I stand. But I'm not in the business of, I'm reporting or showing what's going down. Now, this is a makeup store. I can't see a bunch of women coming here and raiding a place like they did. I mean, it's the store next to it, they didn't touch. Now, somebody just come to Fordham Road. Is Fordham Road that bad? Because if it is, I'll head up there right now. Coyote, I'm an animal? Why? But, I think I did. The crazy shit, the cops are a block over. Cops are just a block down. So if they're going back in there, I don't know what the fuck is left in there. There's nothing left in that store. But I tell you, this kid who walked behind me, I will light him up and his fucking buddy. Chris, how is no one fucking with me? Because they're not. Because I would challenge them to. And I had to do it to 2 kids already, so, you know, it is what it is. They want to fuck with me, we can dance. That's how I look at it. I'm not about to back down for these fucking assholes. You kidding me? They got that cop car. But whoever said Fordham Road is... What's going on, guys? That car right behind you. They're throwing shit in that car right behind you. Right here. Yeah, the Acura. So I did my due diligence today. Sorry. So. Yeah, she and this fucking asshole right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Definitely?
Yep.
Boss, come here.
There you go, kid. Run, motherfucker. Anyway. That's what he got for fucking with me. He went back, he was a big motherfucker, so now we see who's big. Anyway. Yeah, they're gonna get him. Yeah, they're gonna get his ass. Fuck him. Like I said, you ain't gonna fucking sit there and act like you big and then fucking pussy out. Guess what you got for pussying out? You got the cops chasing that asshole. Like I said, you gonna stand still. Don't start confronting me with the bullshit. I'm not the fucking one. And sorry about the getting after him. David, I'm helping out the goddamn cops because the motherfucker wanted to challenge me when I walked over there. This is what he fucking gets. You know what I'm saying?
You live right now, right?
I am live.
Live, right? That shit is good. I know you are. You put that on, but that's fire. You good. My gimbal is. I was gonna get that gimbal, the one that been.
No. This is the Joby tripod.
Yeah, I know. The
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, that's just a tripod.
Yeah, it's not a gimbal.
Oh.
Nah, the gimbal is good. Because then you won't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure my viewers right now are getting sick with me moving around. You know, like.
The gimbal keeps it stationary. Yes.
Yeah. This shit don't. Stop talking shop. All right. First, last. You guys be good, man.
All right, you too.
Tardy Pop. You know what? Listen, man. You can't come out here and you got to be a certain way. You got to sort of like mesh or blend in or whatever. You know, you just can't. I mean, listen. I don't blend in. I clearly don't. Everyone thinks I'm a fucking cop to boot. You know. Hold on, guys.
You didn't have to get her on video, did you? That's what I'm saying.
But this gets automatically uploaded to YouTube.
Like as it's going?
Yeah.
Like live stream?
Yeah.
But you have her coming out of it?
I think so. I know I had the other dude coming out of it. That's a good point, Byron.
Would you mind?
I don't. Like I said, but the issue is you got to go through YouTube for that because it goes straight to them. I don't get a copy of it. You know what I mean?
Okay, I hear you. But you saw her come out though, right?
Pretty sure I saw her come out, but the other dude you chased, he definitely came out. But he was giving me shit.
Okay.
He was giving me shit. I said something back to him, and then he walked off. And I'm like, let's act like you're big now. When he came down the fucking block, he would have fucking left me alone. I wouldn't have said a word.
Right.
But he wanted to be an asshole. We're gonna be an asshole tonight. You know? My car's a fucking thousand yards behind me. So.
All right, give me 1 second,
All right. First and last, I don't know where the guardian angels are. They're not. I hadn't seen them at all. And usually, like for a night like this, they're out here. Well, listen, I'm sorry. The guardian angels from the thing. These new guardian angels are a bit pussies, if you ask me. They're not. They're not what you call. Now, listen. I have to say, helping the cops out tonight. That was my goddamn part. Because you know what? I can't sit here and complain about this shit and not do anything. And like I said before, because that fucking asshole had some shit to say, well, let's say some shit. I mean, not for nothing. The kid looked like he's 120 pounds. I could and beat him up at the same time. So why bother doing that, and now they got their whole car. Hey, Brooklyn, do yourself a favor. You're obviously a child. Grow up, all right? This shit is fucking enough. They're fucking shooting at cops. They're fucking ripping down the block here. You think this shit is fucking fine? You can go fuck yourself. And that's right, I'm singling you out, all right? This shit ain't fucking fine. It's enough already. I mean, fucking, dude, they're shooting at fucking cops out here, man. You can fucking bite it, I'm telling you. And if you got something to say to me, do me a favor and we can meet in person if you want. Because I ain't that fucking guy.
Look at a lot of the license plates too. A lot of these people not even from New York.
I know that. I know. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Connecticut. Yeah, I see this shit.
A lot of cars don't even have plates on them.
Yeah, a lot of them took them off too.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So.
That's crazy.
The Uber doing this thing.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yo, it's insane. It's insane.
I'm like, today kind of disappointed me.
Yo, this, you know what the fuck? So anyway, I caught the fucking chick coming out of the what you call it here, and the cops came running up. This little motherfucker wanted to say some shit to me. I'm like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. I mean, I ain't saying anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he fucking, and then he came back, and I'm like, that nigga right there. That was it. And listen, you know what the problem is? The problem is we don't fucking help one another out. That's the bottom line. You gonna sit there and fucking talk shit to me? You should have left it the fuck alone. I would have left you alone. Now you want to be an asshole.
It's like I don't condone it, but like some people, someone asked me, "Oh, how do I get to Canal Street?" It was like a road van, they were looters.
Yeah.
How do I get to Canal Street? Because again, they're not from New York. And I was like, I don't even know why I told him the direction. I was like, it's down there. And he was like,
But that's the problem because you're trying. You know what they're up to in the back of your head, but you're trying to like somewhat be nice. You're like, all right, man, it's right there.
Because it's a systemic thing.
Yeah.
It's so complicated of an issue. It's like someone said it to me today that I never thought of it in a way, and I'm not saying I agree with it necessarily.
Right.
Someone said that, but then again, there are white people out here doing it too. But
Yeah.
said in some ways it's like a form of reparations. I don't know if I necessarily agree with it, but I never you know what I mean? It's
all right.
I never thought of that. But I don't know if I necessarily.
But
agree.
here's a problem. The only problem with that ideology, that this is a form of reparations, the only problem with that ideology is, first of all, is no, right, and it's everything. And the second thing is, it's not our shit, right? We should be earning our own shit. We shouldn't be fucking stealing, and we shouldn't be using a man's name to do it too. That's the worst part about it.
Yeah, it's
you know what I mean?
It's like a spit in the face.
Yo, I mean, this guy fucking died, and everyone fucking said that this shit is bullshit. He shouldn't have died like that. Cops included too, right? I'm pretty sure this fucking was going on. I'm pretty sure there's fucking inmates that are like, that was bullshit. That fucking happened. And fucking, and everyone is on the same side in this one. And a lot of people fuck that up.
Yeah, just because they want to be opportunistic. I was noticing because I've been out here this is my 4th day now. I'm from Jersey.
All right.
I'm here not to do bullshit like this. I'm here down for the cause. And it seems like it's really started yesterday in terms of the looting. There's been
No, there's been peaceful shit. Yeah, there's been peaceful shit.
And the things that have been negative, in terms of violence, a lot of times the prior 2 days and even yesterday, before the looting started, the violence was initiated in some way by NYPD in a lot of ways.
But here's a problem with that.
That's not an excuse.
Right, no, but here's the problem with that. I saw more violence initiated amongst us. Like guys coming out of the store, that was mine, no, fuck you, and then taking the shit out of their hand. I mean, the guy walked out of the store and got the shit taken out of his fucking hand from somebody else he didn't know. They got into a quick scuffle.
It's you're turning on it's man, brother against brother. So like,
Right, but they, again, that has nothing to do with them now.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
It's literally like
what's
hurt
the
my
time?
stomach to watch.
Cosmo, who are you talking to? Guys, if you're talking to somebody, you're talking to me, make sure you put AP or Angry Prepper. I'm just curious. Because, you know, I can't.
Have a good night,
Yeah, you be good, man.
You have what are you
Live stream.
on what?
YouTube, the Angry Prepper.
The Angry Prepper?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, got you.
All right, man?
I'll give you a subscribe.
Yo, thanks.
Stay safe. Get home safe.
I'll try. You too, man. Same to you, man. All right, so another good kid. Guys, it's not just me that thinks like this, all right? It's fucking a lot of people who think like this. Give me a second.
What's your YouTube post?
The Angry Prepper.
I think I've seen that. You won't let me go back, right?
After I think after you don't worry. I'll let you go back. This area is pretty fucking bad.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's pretty bad with this the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna continue to roam around a little bit more. Listen, PAEMT. Sorry,
I appreciate it.
not a problem, man. Not a problem.
Be safe,
Thank you,
okay?
man. You guys be safe. So, like I said, now cops are getting shot, right? So the dynamics of this changed a lot, and not that they got shot at. So I'm gonna take my ass. I'm not sure if I should walk around the corner, because if I see this kid, me and him are going to get into it. The only problem is I'll be outnumbered, but you know, whatever. Data junkie? No, they got one, but they didn't get the other. So, and that other kid took off. I mean, listen, some of these kids who are running, they should be on a fucking track team. I've never seen running. I've never seen running so goddamn fast in my life. I mean, these kids are like fucking lightning. So, you know, if the shit don't work out for them here in the streets, these kids could join a fucking track team. You know? So now the cops are mobilized in here, you know, and then they're going to, they got this crowd down here in the street. I'm going to go check that out real quick. All right, Al-Qadin. Yeah, it's pretty shitty, I've been told. JBR, I'm on Broom Street and Broadway. Broom Street and Broadway. Broom and Broadway, sorry. Thanks, man. Broom and Broadway.
How you doing, all right?
Good, hanging in there. Trying not to get beat up.
Beat up, you're a big guy.
Pat, Times Square, it's closed down. I mean, it's kids roaming around, but it's not that bad. Live stream. But it's not that bad. But like I said, someone told me Fordham is pretty bad. Hey, boss. The Bronx, is it busy?
I don't know, I haven't heard nothing.
You haven't heard shit, right? Yeah, I haven't heard anything either, right?
Brooklyn, Manhattan right now, you know?
Right? All right. Right, so whoever told me, are they running right into the cops?
Go home.
Okay. All right. So whoever told me Fordham is busy, do me a favor if you can confirm that, please, because I'm curious. Because I just asked the cop, he said there's nothing going on in the Bronx.
Stay.
Blue shirt with baseball cap. Yeah, well, they're chasing somebody. It's just, I find it interesting that some of these cops are taking off and other cops are sitting back. And I know why they're sitting back, but I'm just like, how do you not get in the fucking moment, and take off? I think it is slowing down, guys. So I might be winding it down myself. But they clearly shitted on this block here. Yeah, Walter, and that's the thing. Like, at home, there's nothing in Harlem. There's nothing going on. So, right, it's insane. You know, here it's pretty busy, but then again, these kids don't live here, right? So, I mean, listen, I'm not advocating the looting. I'm not advocating the violence, but instead of burning their own neighborhoods down, they are instead of burning neighborhoods down, they're not, right? So, instead of, they're not burning down the neighborhood, they're here messing this one up. But I mean, listen, it's not a good thing, but it's not burning their neighborhood down. I mean, I don't know if that makes any sense. Growing up, you've seen riots, you've seen people, burn down their own neighborhood. At least they're not burning this neighborhood down either. But it's an interesting area, guys. I don't know what to actually say. I just know that it's not getting that bad. Because it gets bad once fire is involved. I mean, this is bad. People are stealing shit, but as long as buildings are not burning down like in Minneapolis, then it's I'm not going to say it's good, but it's not Minneapolis. That's if that makes any sense. All right, listen, I'll take your word for it. I might head out there if it's that bad. Like I said, the shit here is starting to slow down. They hit this UGG store pretty goddamn hard, man. I think it's the UGG store they hit. It is. Nope, it's not. It is. You see these boxes all over the place. So they did. They got all the UGG shoes they possibly could, and they made it in there. Yeah. You gotta stay safe, man. So, I mean, I think they cleaned it the fuck out. This is what they did to the UGG store. Someone lost a skateboard. I mean, it's broken in the front or whatever. Guys, I don't know what to say, but I mean, I'm gonna say this is bullshit. It's a fucking enough. Fuck this shit, right? If you are out here protesting peacefully, then you're protesting peacefully. Whether a lot of us agree with it or not, at least you're doing it without breaking, harming, or fucking some shit up. This here is fucking bullshit. You're fucking somebody else's business. Somebody who worked hard for it. And I don't want to hear the bullshit excuse of, oh, well, it's time for us to get ours. No, it's not. It's time for us to get our shit together and fucking make it happen without fucking other people over. That's what it's fucking time to do, not steal other people's shit. And for those of you who sitting here thinking that I'm 100% for cops. No, I'm actually 80%, all right? There is a 20% part of me that still looks at cops at a certain way, whether it's because I'm black, whether because I'm a fireman, whether because I'm just a citizen. That 20%, I still have cautions with them. I don't walk up to all of them trying to give them a hug, man. It's something that, that it was not that it was instilled in us, you just see it over time, But now, Autumn, you're right. This does this. You know what? Listen, let me roll that back. Let me walk that part back. It doesn't discredit it all the way because tomorrow morning we're going to be focused on the protesters and George Floyd and the cops. And then night falls and then the looting. So I mean, people I hope are making the distinction, but I don't know what else to say. Um, it's I don't know, man. It's just bad. And listen, guys, if you don't fucking help out, if you continue to let this shit happen, you continue to let people fucking rob, steal, and don't say a fucking thing about it or don't do anything about it, then you're part of the problem, right? Now, there is a time and a place to say some shit, and there's a time and a place to leave it alone. Obviously, when you're fucking outnumbered, you're not gonna open your mouth, right? But I get it. They're just stealing shit. But guess what? The shit is not fucking theirs. That is the simple bottom line. There's no excuse for it. There's no reparations. There's no, there's no reparation excuse. There's no, we're taking back what's ours. None of that. That's bullshit and it's bogus. We need to stop. And I mean, as a black community, we need to stop. As preppers, we need to get ready for, the bullshit that's coming. Because I think this year is going to get worse. That is my personal opinion. I don't know how much worse it's going to get, but I know it's going to get worse. I don't know, guys. We're in like a one hell of a hurting year. But we'll see how bad it gets. I'm sorry, Heidi. I didn't see what you were talking about. Sorry about that. I mean, right now the fucking helicopter sounds like he's insanely low. God damn it! I have this fucking problem again. Where's my fucking car?
What's the description for the vehicle? What? Can I pop that last unit, please? Watch the crossfire. Watch the crossfire.
All right, guys.
Portable time, that's no further in regards to 399. We got two other vans and one more that's got to come out of the car. Watch the crossfire. 1049, which vehicle do you guys have set up in portable lieutenant? Portable lieutenant, which vehicle do you have at that location? Stop the other, no further.
You just came from down there? They're talking about watch the crossfire.
No further.
It's for.
No further for West 399. What's the description of that vehicle you got stopped?
Oh shit. 139 That's 9th Street. So guys, listen, the cops are fucking. They're getting shot at in Manhattan. All right, and that's the second vehicle so far. The second car that got caught for fucking shooting at the cops. Sorry. So this is insane. I don't know. Now that listen, and I said that the other day. I said that in my last video that this shit was gonna get out of hand. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I watching this kid do a wheelie, and he just jumped around the squad car right there. Listen, guys, this is going to be all night, man. All right, thank you. Yeah, listen, guys. You know what? I don't know, man. Like I said before, if a fucking looter gets hurt, I'm gonna help him out. Obviously, right? I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do. That's not saying I won't punch them in the fucking mouth if they get loud at me, right? So that's just it's a balance, right? If they get hurt, I gotta step in and help. But if it got ugly, I'm gonna have to fight, and I'm not gonna initiate the fight. That's for fucking sure. Because then that defeats the purpose. So, these kids are fucking looping around, and these kids are looping around now. Again, moving sand around. I just heard they cut the bridges off, but I don't know how true that is.
196 and where? 196 bar, we 196 bar, we have an 85 to locate. 196 bar, we spring to Riverton and a 5th precinct 5 we have a 13 at the time, the additional unit to Rock Rock 84.
Which YouTube? Yeah. You follow the Angry Prepper? No. All right.
West Broadway and Spring Street.
Which way? That way, right? Be good, guys. All right, so, like I said, guys, they're calling for 85s all over the goddamn place. And like I said, the kids are moving around in circles here, which there's not much they can do. Now, tomorrow, I'm a little curious. I'm curious as to where this is going to go. Where this is going to go tomorrow with the curfew in play and all the other bullshit that's coming down. So my battery's starting to die. I'm at 20. I'm probably at 15% now. So I'm going to get back to the car, charge my phone. Damn. These guys are fucking hauling ass all over the place tonight. That's a security guard. Sorry. They got the press here. They're wearing bulletproof vests and what do they call crash helmets. So, yeah, D, I'll be safe. Guys, everyone who said I'll be safe. Samantha, of course he'd say to start Tuesday. Because to start today was, first of all, I don't see it happening, period. That's a different story. Just because who's going to listen to it, right? So, I don't know. So again, guys, these kids are out here. They're fighting with each other. They're shooting at the cops. They're taking us to a whole new level. They're taking us to a whole new level. Now I gotta find my car again. This is unreal. You get excited, you hear shit over the radio, and you jump out of your car and you run. See, they think I'm a cop. Always. Whatever. Ever since I was growing up, they always thought I was a cop. And I don't think I carry myself as a cop, but that's what they keep calling me. Keep saying, hey, Mr. Officer, what's going on? Like they're going to trick me into saying some shit to them. Whatever. System analysis, you're going to have to email me that and elaborate a little more, please. But I'm pretty sure my moderators are doing the right thing. So I'm not going to, take your word for it. But we'll, discuss it with you, if that makes any sense.
note for Tillery for the car stop for the 400. This 10-5 location out Tillery and Whichever Street Avenue, please. That was going to be paid, please. 10-5 location at
Oh,
Tillery and Whichever Street Avenue.
Aldine? I just found my car. Thank you for that, though. That would have been pretty cool, though. That would have actually been really cool. But yeah, I just found my car. And where I got out, remember I was showing you the Bank of America? The cops are there now. Now, does anybody know for sure whether or not the feds get involved for something like this? Or is this just vandalizing? Because they didn't take any money. They just, fucked up the Bank of America. Oh, yes, it's definitely is coordinated, man. Because, like I said before last night, they're looking at their phones and then they're running off. So obviously they're texting each other somehow. But how do you say? They're texting each other somehow. So I don't know what they could be using WhatsApp. Who knows? Yeah, Marbury, that I know, but I mean, it's still a federal crime to fuck up a bank. That's what the answer I'm looking for, actually. Yeah, so listen, guys. Here's my other gripe with the whole thing, right? So my gripe with this whole thing is that people keep bringing up exactly, Marbury. It is a federal crime. All right. I didn't know that. That's why I asked. Hold on. All right. Now, guys, this is my problem. Everybody's, they almost got nailed. Oh, I thought she was talking to me. I'm like, yo. So, guys, here's the issue, right? Everyone keeps telling me about fascism and all this other crazy shit. It doesn't, listen, not that none of that matters, but going back and talking about shit like, this is stemmed from racism and all this other stuff, it doesn't, listen, we can't keep going back and using that shit as an excuse. It's not an excuse anymore, man. It's 2020. You can make your life better by doing what the fuck you want. I said this before and I'll say it again. So, using the excuse about, this stems from racism back then, you know how you change it? You become a cop, you become a lawyer, you become a judge. This is how you change things. You don't change shit by breaking in the stores, and you do not change shit by shooting at cops. You change shit by getting on the job to change it from the inside, right? And for the better, not for the worse. This is how you get by on shit. But listen, man, I get everybody's anger too. I do not get me wrong. I do understand everybody's anger. Michael, I get that. I get that it stems from racism, but we can't keep using that as an excuse. It's getting old. We got to do our own shit. That's the problem. If you keep using something as an excuse, it becomes a crutch. And if it becomes a crutch, you're never going to better yourself, right? We have to stop using shit as a crutch. Okay, Michael, sorry about that. You're right. This would create it in a sense where people will look at black people and be like, yo, it was all you guys looting all over the country. So I get what you're saying. And there's more to it. There is more to it. I think I'm getting tired now and my brain's starting to shut down. But yeah, Walter, do me a favor. You can send me those links. Listen, Walter, McLean, I am reading your emails and your videos you're sending me. Okay, so don't think I'm not just because I don't respond to it. I just, got a ton of shit to do. But I am watching the videos that you are sending me. So know that. That does not mean everybody send me all the videos at the same time because it's not going to happen. I can't, go through everything. Listen, guys, and the only reason why I'm a fan of earning it for yourself is because, not that I'm living proof or anything like that, but I wanted to be a fireman since I was 6 years old. And guess what? I'm a fireman now, right? Why? Because I did what I needed to do to get here. I had to go back to school, right? I had to become an EMT. God knows I didn't want to become an EMT. But, it's what you need to do to get to where you need to be. You gotta control your life, man. You can't have anybody else control it for you, and you surely can't give in to anybody else. But listen, that's enough of my my preachy rant bullshit. Phase shift, thank you for that. Samantha Ramos, I think they said Jay Rivera is at Fordham Road. If Fordham Road is on, I'm heading over there right now. So someone please give me a confirmation again, because I missed it the first 8 times I asked, because I can't walk and look at the screen at the same time. But if it is on, I'll head over there, because Soho is getting boring and there's pretty much nothing left to steal here. I'm 1,000% sure that they're stealing the bags from the store now. Byron, I heard about Queen Center Mall. You know what? I would have probably gotten in trouble there. I mean, listen, like I said, I come out here to be objective, but there's at some point, you can't anymore. You just can't. Listen, I'm not a reporter. I'm a YouTuber that talks about emergency preparedness. And I don't know, guys. It's just, I'm done. I'm done with everybody and their fucking excuses. I really am. Everyone's excuses, right? Excuse for the cop, excuse for fucking, or blaming Floyd, enough. This old dog, thank you for the donation. It's, at one point you're going to do, listen, guys, here's my, and the snitching thing, someone mentioned it earlier, it did bother me a little bit, I have to be honest with you. And the reason why it bothered me, because you grow up in a neighborhood, and you want the neighborhood to change. You want the cops to stop picking on you. You want a better life. But you're not going to get a better life if you keep protecting the fucking thugs that hold you down, that hold your neighborhood down. And that's a simple fucking fact, right? Every time a drug dealer does some shit, shoots at somebody, no one's seen anything. A fucking cop clicks a kid behind his ears in the middle of the street, and everybody whips their phone out, and everybody's calling the fucking, they're saying that the cop abused the kid for clicking his ear. Fuck that. You gotta change your fucking neighborhood. The way you change your neighborhood is you start fucking ratting these motherfuckers out. Because they're the people that are holding your neighborhoods down. Not so much the cops. I mean, yes, in certain areas, when I read about it, the cops are fucking those areas up. I have to admit. But that does not excuse the drug dealing. It does not excuse the theft and the shit that goes on in the black community. And hell, even the poor white trash communities. And I hate to say poor white trash, but even their community, they're holding themselves down by doing the same exact shit. Guys, at some point, you got to change it. And we're in this same rut right now because we're not changing. We're doing the same goddamn dance, and after a while, it gets fucking old. And when I was a kid, ratting on my boys and shit like that, I would listen. Even my boys today, I wouldn't rat them out. And that's just because it's a allegiance thing with the guys you grew up with. But these motherfuckers in the street today, I can care less about them. Because they are perpetuating the very shit that people don't like us for. And that's a fact. Anyway, guys, I'm going to head over to the Bronx because it seems like everyone's saying the Bronx. I'm going to head over there now. Oh, Ra, the hit maker, says he's in the Bronx and it's quiet around him. All right. And listen, guys, again, you could say your piece on here, right? But once we start talking about killing cops and racial shit, then it's an issue. So no calling whitey, crackers, and no calling black people niggers. All right? That's the kind of shit that we're not gonna allow on this channel, because again, it rotates the hate, if that makes any sense. Right? So anyway, guys, and listen, as far as racism goes, yes, it is real. I've experienced it enough in my life, but I also know that it's not every white person, right? It's a fucking asshole who lives in the woods somewhere who's not quite keen on black people because he's watching TV, right? Or I don't know. I don't know what his excuse might be. But yes, they are racist white people. And listen, I understand racist white people and their bullshit. I understand every race that hates us. I understand every black person who hates other races. I understand it. But at some point, we have to understand each other. And I think understanding each other is going to allow for us to be a better race. Again, man, that's just my thinking. But someone keeps saying Fordham Road's a mess. So guess where I'm going, guys? I'm going to hit Fordham Road and see whether or not it's that bad. So you guys should see another YouTube. If you see another YouTube video in a half hour, we'll see. Fordham Road is a disaster. Byron, I do not want to stay online because my driving is going to get me fucking arrested. I have to say. So I have to go offline while I get there to see how bad it is. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in a couple. Like I said, if it's really bad and if it's on, you'll see me there. I'll do another live stream. If it's not that bad or it's dead, I'll put a post up on the community board, the community section, with a picture of what it looks like. But that's about it. And yes, Ken, I'm going to charge my battery. All right, guys, see you in a couple minutes, if anything. Mark, I'm going to get there in less than 40 minutes. You'll see.